ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। येन धौता गिरः पुंसां विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। नत्वा सरस्वतीं देवीं शुद्धां गुण्यां करोम्यहं पाणिनीयप्रवेशाय लघुसिद्धान्तकौमुदीम्। Hari Om. We are seeing the very important two sutras. One is Achishnu Dhatu Bhumaingvoriyam and second one is Eranekacho Sanyoga Purvasya. Very important. Again and again these sutras will come. Now they are coming, later also they will come. So both the sutras are very important. Now here in last class we finished this Ni Shabda, Nayati iti Nihi, the one who leads is Ni. And Iyang Adesha we did. Achishnu Dhatu Bhumaingvoriyam Sutra tells that if Dhatu is ending with this E or U and Ajadi Pratyaya is there, then you do the Iyang Wang Adesha. And then this Eranekacho Sanyoga Purvasya, the second sutra comes and it says that if it is Anekach Anga and ending with Ikara, Anekach Anga and Ajadi Pratyaya is there and there is no Sanyoga before that Ikara, then do not do Iyang Adesha but do Yana Adesha. This is the main thing. Now in yesterday's Shabda, I am sharing screen. Yesterday Shabda was Nihi, Nihi, Niyav, Niyaha, and how that Shabda came. So Anekachaha came. Why it was said in Sutra Anekachaha? And that's how Ni Shabda was taken and we declined it. Because in Sutra it was said that Dhatu will not get Yang Adesha, which is Anekach. Means Dhatu should be Anekach, then only Yana Adesha will take place. Iyang Adesha will not happen. Here Dhatu is there, Asanyoga Purva is there, it ending with Ikara, just it is not Anekach, therefore Yana Adesha is not happening, Iyang Adesha is happening. Now in yesterday's Prakriya, this Iyang one thing which we missed it, Iyang Adesha, here this Iyang does not only Nga is it, but now there are two opinions where yesterday I was not sure, so I read again. Na, Ya, this also disappears and Nga also disappears. Now Bhaimikara has given the as Anunasika, therefore Upadeshaj Anunasika it. This explanation is there. And one opinion is Akara is for Ucharanartha. And in yesterday's Prakriya, we did not take this either as Anunasika or for Ucharanartha. We kept that Akara as it is and we used Ato Gune, and with that we did the Prakriya. But I don't see any justification for that remaining there. Whereas I can see these two explanations where I see the is made Anunasika and is just taken as for Ucharanartha. So everywhere, wherever there was Ajadi Pratyaya, where we brought Iyang Adesha, that Iyang Adesha always will remain Ya, the half Ya, means the original Ya. mere consonant, and no atogune sutra will come. No atogune, nothing. Not vruddhirechi. Here we brought the vruddhirechi, etc. Not here. In the case of not vruddhirechi. Atogune only we brought for this. Os pratyaya. Shashti vibhakti dvivachan, saptami vibhakti dvivachan. That will not happen. And that's how we. This is one additional thing to the yesterday's class. Here we are supposed to remove a as well everywhere. Just e will remain everywhere. No additional atogune. No need of adding that atogune and doing the prakriya. That's what is one extra point. So this is material wherever the atogune is applied, that prakriya is wrong. Or maybe I will keep this in different color. That it had gone wrong. So ni shabda was over. Anekacha was the prayojan. Why anekacha it was said in sutra? That's what for this ni shabda was taken. Nehe am niyam shashti saptami bhakti ekvachana that we saw, because directly it was mentioned in the sutra. Neram nadyam nibhyah. Same as we applied it for gramanyam, same way we have to apply here. Just whenever there is single ni also. So nehe am we did, and then ni plus am niyam. Now the next question, the last question is asanyoga purvasya kim. In Vritti it is said dhatu avayava sanyoga purvah ivarnant ivarna. Dhatu avayava sanyoga purvah ivarna. Okay. Now why it was said dhatu avayava sanyoga purvah ivarna? So that question is being taken. Means what? Why it was said that ikara of dhatu which is not preceded by a sanyoga of a part of original dhatu. Sanyoga which is there in the original dhatu, not which occurs because of, suppose there is ud plus ni. Now here ni, that's how it will happen. Now na and na, both of these there is sanyoga of these two consonants, and then there is ikara. So in this case, this na is of upasarga, whereas ni, second ni, is of dhatu. This type of sanyoga is not expected in this sutra, but what type of sanyoga is expected? The original dhatu itself should have sanyoga. For example, this Shri Shrayan. Now original dhatu is Shri, chalo, only Shri. Now this Sha, Ra, and then there is Ikara. So Sha and Ra both together there is sanyoga. Now this sanyoga is a part of dhatu, and then there is Ikara. This Ikara is dhatu avayava sanyoga purva. It is dhatu avayava sanyoga. Now if there is any other upasarga, if you suppose if you put ud, it will become uchri. Now here this the cha, the sanyoga of cha and cha, this sanyoga is not dhatu avayava sanyoga, but cha and ra is the dhatu avayava sanyoga. That type of sanyoga is expected. Why it was said that sanyoga in the sutra, that there should not be any dhatu avayava sanyoga before that ikara of dhatu which is there at the end of anekach ang, getting followed by ajadi pratyaya. In that situation yang will come. That's what it was saying. Yan will come. Now here is the dhatu Shri, it becomes Shri, it becomes Dirgha. This is the now derived the quip pratyanta form. The one who does Shrayana Sevayam, so the one who serves is Shri. Shrayati iti Shrihi. Shrayati. The one who serves is called Shri. Now, Shrayati iti Shrihi. So Shri. Here there is Upasarga. Su. We used quip pratyaya to derive this Sushri Shabda, which is now Pratipadika. It is having Dhatu Saudhnya as well, because wherever we use quip pratyaya in front of Dhatu, that Dhatu retains Dhatutva even after becoming Pratipadika. So it has Dhatutva. Now it is having Anek Ach. Anga is Anek Ach, more than one Ach is there in this. So Anek Ach Anga it is. Again, it is ending with Ikara. Dhatu, it has Dhatu Saudhnya, it is ending with Ikara, it is Anekach Anga. And in the case of Au, in this situation, what should come? Eranekacho Sanyoga Puro. So these many conditions are getting fulfilled. What? E is there, Anekach is there, but Asanyoga Purva is not there. There is Sanyoga before Ikar. Therefore, what will happen? Yan Adesha will not happen. Here, the Eranekacho Sanyoga Purvasya will not be applicable. Then what will be applicable? Achishnu Dhatu Bhumayangoriyam Vangau. If there is Ajadi Pratyaya and then there is Dhatu, then E and U of that Dhatu will be replaced by Yang or Uvang. So here, Sushri is Shabda. Shri Yang. Yang Adesha only will happen. Sutra is Achi Dhatu. Eranekacho Sanyoga Purvasya will not be applicable. Why? Though it is Anekach, though it is ending with Ikara, though it is getting preceded, followed by Ajadi Pratyaya, but it is having the Ikara of that Anekach Anga is having Dhatu Avayava Sanyoga Purva. There is the Dhatu Avayava Sanyoga before that Ikara. Therefore, the Yan Adesha, this sutra will not be applicable. Eranekacho Sanyoga Purva. Then what will happen? Ayadi, the Yang Adesha only will happen. That is the meaning. Asanyoga Purva Sikkim, this. So the form will be Shra Ya 0 0 out. So we will Alantyam Upadeshe. We are taking that as Anunasika because Bhaimikaras we will take. Lopa. Form is ready. Sushriyo. Sushriyo. Sushri, then Au, Sushriyo. No changes. Ekvachana form we did not do anything. So Ekvachana form is simply Sushri. अनुनासिकै तस्य लोपः. Ju, Ruhu, and Pravasanayo Rajaniya. Here, this Shri, it is not Nyanta. So, Halnyabhyo Dirghat Sutisya Pruktam Hal will not be applicable. Sushrihi only will remain. Then, Thana. And the form is clear.
Yes, Ji.
Shri Dhanajas. So Shri nothing. Yang Adesha only will happen. Then Sushriya, Sushriya, Sushriyam, Sushriyav, Sushriyah, Sushriya, Sushribhyam, Sushribhi, Sushriye, Sushribhyam, Sushribhyah, Sushriyah, Sushribhyam, Sushribhyah, Sushriyah, Sushriyoho, Sushriyam, Sushriyi. Here the arm will not happen. It is not Nadyanta, it is not Nyanta, and it is not Abanta. So he will remain as it is. So Sushriyi, Sushriyoho, Sushrishu, He Sushrihi. It is not Nadi Saudnyaka, so Ambartha Nadyor Hrasva Nadi. It is not Nadi Saudnyaka, so Hrasva will not happen. He Sushrihi, He Sushriyav. Same prakriya, Achishnu Dhatu Bhumaingoriyam will be applicable. So the order is Ikoyanachi, Pratamayo Purva Savarnaha, Nadichi Dirghajasicha, then Ikoyanachi, then Achishnu Dhatu Bhumaingoriyam Erenekacho will not be applicable because there is Sanyoga before it. So He Sushriyav, He Sushriyaha. As it is the prakriya. No anything, no any change. Here I have written. Sushri Shabda is clear?
Yes, Ji.
Now next is Yavakrihi. Yavakrihi. Yavan Krinatiti Yavakrihi. Here it is. The last word is Yavakriyav is given. Yavakriyav is given. The original Shabda is Yavan Krinati iti Yavakrihi. The one who purchases Yava barley. Yava means barley only. Yavan Krinatiti Yavakrihi. The one who purchases, buys Yava. Yavakri Dhanasu. Same prakriya. Upadeshe Janonasika it. Sa will remain. Then Sasajukruhu Kharavasana Rusarjaniyaha. We get form Yavakrihi. Yavakri. And now form is Yavakri. Yavakri. How? Yavakri. Ear. Halantyam. form is ready. Yavakriyau. And same form. Yavakriyau, Yavakriyah, Yavakriyam, Yavakriyau, Yavakriyah, Yavakriya, Yavakribhyam, Yavakribhi, Yavakriye, Yavakribhyam, Yavakribhyah, Yavakriyah, Yavakribhyam, Yavakribhyah, Yavakriyah, Yavakriyoho, Yavakriyam, Yavakriyi, Yavakriyoho, Yavakrishu, He Yavakrihi, He Yavakriyau, He Yavakriyah. This is the form. No change, same. Both shabdas are clear.
Yes, Ji.
Then now the Eranekacho Sanyoga Purvasya Sutra is over. Now little bit more we need to complete of this current topic. Ikaranta, Dirgha Ikaranta that is going on. Let's read the sutra, then we will see. Gatischa, Gatischa, Gatischa. This sutra, the meaning of sutra, we will see after. First, we will finish this Vartika because that is now connected together now. So we will see Vartika first and then we will go to the Sutra. Okay. Now, Sutra, this Vartika is Gati Karaketara. Karaka Itara Purva Padasya Yan Na Ishate. This is Vartika. Now, forget about the Gati. Karaka Itara Purva Padasya. Karaka Itara means different from Karaka. Different from Karaka is Karaketara. So we will write direct. Karaketara means that which is not Karaka. I think this prayoga comes in Tarka Sangraha. Anyatara and Itara. These two words are taken. So Karaketara Purva Padasya Yan Na Ishate. Now let's understand. Yan Na Ishate. That yan is not expected here. We don't want yan here. Where? In the dhatu, in the whole situation where धातु अवयव संयोग पूर्वः इकारः तदन्तः धातुः तदन्तः तदन्तम् अनेकाच् अंगम तस्य यण् स्यात् इति उक्तम् तत्र पूर्वपदं यत् तत् कारकेतर न स्यात्. So for example, we had seen Just I am thinking that because what I want to explain, it depends on another explanation. If I give that, that requires this. Okay. Shuddhadi, we have not seen, we have not done Shuddhadi, na? We have just done Pradhi. Pradhi we had done. Right. And there we had done the Yana Adesha. Correct? Pradhyau, Pradhyah. But here I don't want Pradhi. So here we had taken Pradhi, but here two different Vigraha I will show. Shuddham Dhayati iti Shuddha Dhihi. This is one word. And second is Shuddha Dhihi Yasya Saha Shuddha Dhihi. These are the two words. Now, in this Shabda, there is one Purva Pada and one Uttara Pada. Both the Shabdas are having two words. Shuddha, Dhi, Shuddha, Dhi. Two words are there. So two Padas are there. Both of these are different Shabdas. Now, first Shuddha is different word. Another, in second example, Shuddha word is different. Okay. At the end, Shuddha, Dhi, only these two words we are getting. Now, कारकेतर पूर्वपदस्य यण न इष्यते. That is what is being said. Huh? Now let's understand what is karaka. We have not seen yet the word, the meaning of karaka, correct? Ever I explained karaka shabda?
No.
So the karaka is something, just everything forget and just understand. Karaka is one term. Karaka is that which exists in the sentence. Okay, it is a part of sentence and it helps to accomplish that particular action, or it is helpful in the accomplishment of action. Whatever the action is being done, so that action becomes completed with the different karakas. Karoti iti karakam or karoti kriyam nirvarta yati iti karakam. Kriyam nirvartayati means what? It accomplishes. What accomplishes? Karaka, that which accomplishes what? Kriya is called karaka. Suppose Ramah patati. Patati is kriya. Now who is accomplishing it? Rama is accomplishing it. Ramah patati. Kim patati? So grantham patati. Again, grantha is helpful to accomplish or in the accomplishment of this patati. So grantha is playing role in the accomplishment of patati kriya. Rama is playing a role in the accomplishment of patati kriya. Therefore, Rama is karaka because kriyam nirvarte. Ramah kriyam nirvartayati yatha Rama nirvartayati grantha api nirvartayati patati kriya. Ramah netrabhyam grantham patati. Rama is reading a book with his eyes. So netrabhyam is also helping us or helping that action to get accomplished. So whatever plays the role of accomplisher of that particular action present in that sentence is called karaka. Okay. Now, if something is not directly connected with kriya, then it is not called karaka. It is not called karaka. Suppose Dasharathasya Ramah Netrabhyam Grantham Pathati. Now, as we saw so far, Rama is directly connected with Kriya. Netrabhyam, the Netra is directly connected with Kriya. Grantha is directly connected with Kriya. Somehow they are accomplishing, they are helping for that action to get completed. But if we come to Dasharathasya, Dasharathasya is not directly playing any role in the accomplishment of Pathati Kriya. Correct. Do we find any relation of that Dasharatha with Pathati?
No.
No. So therefore, it is not directly connected with Kriya. So that is not called Karaka. Dasharathasya iti na kriyam nirvartayati. Ramah kriyam nirvartayati, netrabhyam iti kriyam nirvartayati, grantha api kriyam nirvartayati. Kintu Dasharathasya iti na kriyam nirvartayati tasmat tasya na karaka saudnya. Therefore, it is not called, it is not named as Karaka. Okay. Now again, Dasharathasya Sundarah Veerah. Dasharathasya Veerah Ramah Netrabhyam Grantham Pathati. Now this Veerah is an adjective. Can it be called Karaka?
No.
Because Rama is getting qualified by that Veera adjective. So Rama is Karaka. So Veera is just an adjective for Rama. Further explanation for this we will see in Karaka Prakarana. But for now, this much we require. Okay. Now we understood what is Karaka. Now let's come to these two statements. Okay. Shuddham dhyayati iti shuddha dhihi. The one who thinks upon or thinks about Shuddha Brahma. Saha iti. Okay. The one who thinks about Shuddha Brahma now or something Shuddha. This Shuddha, Dhyayati is Kriya in this statement. Dhyayati is Kriya getting accomplished by this Saha, one whoever the Devadatta, suppose we can take. Now this Devadatta Saha is accomplishing this Kriya. So Saha is directly connected with Dhyayati. Is Shuddha connected with Dhyayati? Is it helping in the accomplishment of Dhyayati Kriya?
No.
How? If I ask what Rama thinks, but what? Then the answer is Shuddha. What is getting thought? Rama is thinking. What is being thought by Rama? Shuddha. So Shuddha, is Shuddha helping to accomplish that action or not?
Yes.
Yes. So Shuddha is Karaka. Correct. Shuddha is Karaka. Now, let's come to the next statement. Shuddhadhihi yasya sah shuddhadhi. Now, before going to the next statement, this is vritti and shabda. We have got shuddhadhihi. Now, in this shuddhadhi shabda, shuddha shabda is karaka. Correct? It is karaka because it is helping to accomplish that particular action. So it is karaka. Purva pada is karaka in this first example. Now, in this example, shuddhadhihi, shuddhadhihi, yasya sah shuddhadhihi. Word is same, but the word shuddha here, shuddha, in vritti, in original statement, it is just an adjective of dhi. It is just an adjective. So it is not karaka. Is it karaka?
No, it is not.
It is not karaka. So because it is not karaka, this shuddha word is karaka bhinna or karaka itara, karaketara. This is karaka purva pada. This is karaketara purva pada. Correct?
Yes.
Karaketara purva pada shuddhadhi and karaka purva pada shuddhadhi. This is the difference between these two shuddhadhi. Now, the Vartika. Let's come to the Vartika. What is Vartika? Karaketara purva padasya yan na ishyate. This is Karaka purva pada. This is Karaka itara purva pada. Shuddhadhi, if this shuddhadhi, if we decline, then shuddha, dhi, dhana, su, we will get form dhi. No changes. Now, shuddha, dhi, dhana, au. What will come here? Yes. Iko yanachi. Then pratamayoh purva savarnah दीर्घाज्यसि च इको एनची अचिष्णु धातु भ्रुवाई वोरियं वंगौ. Correct? The ikarant ukarant dhatu will get iyang uang adesha. Ajadi pratyay is there when in front of it. So iyang adesha will be prapta. But next sutra will come eranekacho sanyoga purvasya. There should be ikara in the dhatu, not preceded by dhatu avayava sanyoga. Whole dhatu should be at the end of anekach anga. All conditions are fulfilled. It is anekach anga ending with dhatu, dhatu ending with ikara, and ikara of that dhatu not preceded by dhatu avayava sanyoga. All conditions are fulfilled. So here yang adesha will not happen, but what will happen? Yan adesha will happen. Dhi, au, shuddha, ya, au, is hiranekacho sanyoga. And final form is show. Now This yan happened. We brought yan because it is karaka purva pada. What if karaketara purva pada is there? Then this yan adesha will not happen. That is the meaning. Karaketara purva padasya yan na ishyate. Here karaketara purva pada is there. Then in that particular case, yan adesha is not expected. It is not desired. So yan adesha will not happen. Then what will happen? Then yang adesha only will happen. So this is the karaketara purva pada shabda. Here yan will not happen. Then what will happen? Yang adesha only will happen. Shuddha dhi thana au. Shuddha dha I au. Shuddha dha yang au. Sutra is shnu dhatu. Th I. Alantyam deshe nasika it lopah. And we will get form dhadhyau. Form is clear?
Form is clear. Before we proceed, just one connection I want to make. This is the same thing that Swamiji explained as akarta for Atma. Karakas will not be there, is not applicable. Therefore, Atma does not have any vibhakti. The same thing that you're talking about, the same Karaka
Where?
in Vedanta class, Atma has no vibhakti.
In
Just to make a
Vyakarana.
connection, nothing
No,
much.
Atma has, when we say Atma has no vibhakti, means Atma as Atma does not become Karaka.
Atma, yeah. That, it's the
But
same thing that you
in
explained.
Vyakarana, Atma Shabda will be declined, just
Ah,
like any other Nakaranta Pullinga Shabda.
That you told, as soon as
Yes,
you explained that, you told this also. So it's the same. There also the Shashti alone is not in this Karaka. So, but since Atma is Asanga, that Shashti is also not there. So that way you had explained. So I was just trying to make a connection. It's the same Karaka Shabda.
So this much we have to remember. Atma by itself is not a Karaka. Okay. Atma in Vyakarana will have all vibhaktis.
Yes.
Shashti vibhakti will never be a Karaka. Shashti vibhakti is not Karaka, whether it is Devadatta or Atma. Correct, Narayan?
Yes, yes.
And now I have, so I think her point is it okay? Is it clear?
Yes, Swamiji, yes, Swamiji.
Okay. This Shuddha Dhi Shabda, depending upon how it is understood, the Vyutpatti is understood, there are two declensions, right?
Yes.
Shuddha Dhyau and Shuddha Dhyau. So, when we see in the Sahitya or in the Bhashya, etc., both rupas will be correct and we'll say, oh, you have to take this Vyutpatti, or otherwise you take the other Vyutpatti, like that, right?
Yes.
There is no other way to know.
Yes. No.
Okay. Okay, continue.
So karaketara purvapadasya yan na ishyate is the meaning of this Vartika. Now Shuddhadhiyau, Shuddhadhiyaha, Shuddhadhiyam, Shuddhadhiyau, the yang adesha will happen and all the forms will happen just like that. Shuddhadhiyam, Shuddhadhiyau, Shuddhadhiyaha, Shuddhadhiya, Shuddhadhibhyam, Shuddhadhibhi, Shuddhadhiye, Shuddhadhibhyam, Shuddhadhibhyaha. Now here again, this one Bhaimikara's opinion is little bit different, and some others are giving some different opinion. We will just see the Bhaimikara's opinion. He says that it will be just like Dhi. So Shuddhadhiye, Shuddhadhibhyam, Shuddhadhibhyaha, Shuddhadhiyaha, Shuddhadhibhyam, Shuddhadhibhyaha, Shuddhadhiyaha, Shuddhadhiyoho, Shuddhadhiyam, Shuddhadhiyi, Shuddhadhiyoho, Shuddhadhishu, He Shuddhadhihi, He Shuddhadhiyau, He Shuddhadhiyaha. This is the declension of Shuddhadhi. The Shuddhadhi Shabda is over. Are the forms clear? Just Iyang Adeshu we have to.
If it is Karaka. If it is not Karaka.
Now, if it is Karaka, then Yanadesha will happen.
Then Yanadesha, that is Eranekacho.
Eranekacho Sanyoga Purvasya. So, Shuddhadhihi, Shuddhadhyau, Shuddhadhyaha, Shuddhadhyam, Shuddhadhyau, Shuddhadhyaha, then Shuddhadhya, Shuddhadhye, Shuddhadhyaha, Shuddhadhyaha, Shuddhadhyoho, Shuddhadhyam, Shuddhadhi, Shuddhadyoho, He Shuddhadhyau, He Shuddhadhya. All other forms are as it is, same. Instead of Yang, Yanadesha will happen. This second form is clear?
Yes.
Now, half meaning we had left behind. Gati Karaketara, we had just seen that Karaketara Purvapadasya. Now, what is the first Shabda? Gati Shabda is there. Gati Itara Shabdasya. Itara Purvapadasya. Yan na ishtate. This is one meaning. Gati Itara. Karaketara is over. Now Gati Itara. What is Gati? That we need to understand. Let's go to the Ashtadhyayi. This. Now notebook you can keep aside for some time. We will focus on this. Okay. There is this sutra, first chapter, fourth pada, 56th sutra, Pragrishwaran Nipataha. Okay. Pragrishwaran Nipataha. There is one sutra, 97th or 90 something. Adhirishware, 97th sutra, Adhirishware. So this sutra, fourth chapter, 97th sutra. Before this sutra, Adhirishware, starting from 56th sutra till 97th sutra, whatever is being discussed, that particular thing is named as Nipata. Okay, whatever is discussed here in these many sutras is called Nipata. This is one name. You can put somewhere there. That in this particular portion, whatever is discussed is named as Nipata. This is one. So who are those? Chadaya. Chadaya, there is one Gan, Chadi Gana. cha, etc. Cha, he, vai, all these words are there, whom we know as avyaya. They are nipata. Okay, why? Because they are being discussed here. See, chadayah asatve nipataha syu. Pradayah asatve nipataha syu. Okay. So all these, whatever will be discussed in this particular portion, is named as nipata. So bhushane alam here is nipata saudnyaga. It is having some other saudnyas as well, but alam is having nipata. Nipata saudnya. Nipata is the prakaran. Okay, this is one saudnya. This is main saudnya, utsarga saudnya, which will continue till the 97th sutra. Okay, common saudnya. Now, under this prakarana, this 58th sutra is pradayah. This particular sutra is there. Pradayah. Pradayah means pradis. The words which come in the gana called pradigana. Pradigana, there are 22 words in this particular gana. Chadigana is big, pradigana is small. Okay. Now, pradigana is named as nipata. Okay, it is coming in this particular topic. Pradigana is coming or being discussed in this particular topic. Which topic? From 56th till 97th of 4th pada of 1st chapter. It is coming in this particular portion, therefore it is nipata. It is having nipata saudnya. That is one thing. Okay. Now, pradi 22 words, they are named as nipata because they are discussed in this particular prakarana. Next sutra. Pradayah, this word will get repeated as it is in this particular sutra. 59th sutra. Pradayah kriyayoge upasargaha syuh. Pradayah asatve nipataha syuh. Pradayah kriyayoge upasargaha syuh. Same pradis, when they are in the connection of kriya, then they will be named as upasarga. Kriya yoge upasargaha, that we had seen earlier also. We have seen this upasargaha kriya yoge. Now, upasarga druti dhatu, for that we had seen. Now this upasargaha kriya yoge, pradayah kriya yoge upasargaha. This is one meaning. Asatve nipataha kriya yoge upasargaha. Again, the whole sutra will get repeated. Which sutra? This upasargaha kriya yoge. Not whole sutra. Kriya yoge will get repeated and pradayah will get repeated in this next sutra. Pradayah kriya yoge gatihi cha. Pradayah kriya yoge gati saudnyaha syuh. Okay. Pradayah kriya yoge gati saudnyaha syuh. This is another meaning. Pradayah kriya yoge upasarga saudnyaha syuh. Pradayah kriya yoge gati saudnyaha syuh. Okay. Now, this understood, these two meanings. These three saudnyas we saw. One is nipata, second is upasarga, third is gati. Third saudnya we saw. Now here, pradi is getting named 3 times. First, nipata. Nipata is common. Again, pradi is getting named as upasarga. Same pradi is getting named as gati. Understood? So same pradi is named as upasarga as well as gati. Again, pradis are only 22. Okay, and only 22 words will have upasarga as well as gati saudnya. They will have upasarga saudnya as well as gati saudnya. Now, gati saudnya is not given only to 22 pradis. It is also given to other words. Whereas upasarga saudnya is only given to 22 words. Upasarga Saudhnya is given to only Pradi 22 words. Whereas Gati Saudhnya is given to these 22 words, Pradi 22 words, as well as some other words. These are these Uryadi Tveda Chascha, Uri, Urari. There are other words. So those words also are named as Gati. So Gati Saudhnya is given to Pradi 22 words as well as some other words, whereas Upasarga Saudhnya is only given to Pradi 22 words. Now, this Chakara has some Prayojana. With that Chakara only we can retain these two Saudhnyas, Upasarga as well as Gati Saudhnya, because the Akadara Deka Saudhnya, that Sutra Adhikara is coming here. That till Kadara Karmadhare, this Sutra, only one Saudhnya will remain of one particular thing. If something is named twice or more than one time, then which name should be considered? So, Yapara Anavakashacha, that which one, the later one, and Anavakasha, it should be Anavakasha, means it should not have any other place. Then it will be, means that particular Saudhnya will be given. Gati Saudhnya is Para. It is not Anavakasha. It has Avakasha in Uryadi Gana. Uri, Uradi, this Shabda. Then the Chudadi, Chui Pratyanta, Dach Pratyanta Shabdas. There the Gati Saudhnya is there. So it is having Avakasha. It is Para, but it is not Anavakasha. It is Avakasha. So therefore, it is not applicable. This particular rule is not applicable here. What? The Yapara, Akadarat Eka Saudhnya Yapara Anavakashacha. That particular thing is not applicable. Okay. So for now, just this much you remember that Pradi 22 words are named as Upasarga and also they are named as Gati. Okay. So simultaneously, Pra is having Upasarga Saudhnya as well as Gati Saudhnya. So both the names have different prayojanas. Now one name is being discussed here for now. Which name? Gati. This particular name is being discussed here. What are those 22 Pradi things? So Pra, Para, Apa, Sam, Anu, Ava, Nis, Nir, Dus, Ur, Vi, Ati, Su, Ut, Abhi, Prati, Pari and Upa. So both these 22 are named as Upasarga as well as Gati. Any one of these, if it is there as Purva Pada and if it is not Gati Saudhnyaka, this is the discussion. Gati Purva Pada and Gati Itara Purva Pada. So Gati Itara Purva Padasya Yan na Ishyate. Gati Purva Padasya Yan Ishyate. So that's how we had seen Pradhyayati. Pradhyayati. So Prakarshena Dhyayati iti Pradhyayati. Pradhyayati iti Pradhihi. Here the pra is Gati Saudhnyaka. It is Upasarga, but it is Gati Saudhnyaka. If there is something different from Gati Saudhnyaka Shabda as Purvapada, then Yan Adesha will not happen. Then Yan Adesha only will happen. We have to check if there is, in order to apply Eranekacha Sanyoga Purvasya, in Anekach Anga, Purvapada is Pradi, then it should be Gati Saudhnyaka only. Or any other word, then we have to see it is Karaka Saudhnyaka only. If it is different from Gati Saudhnyaka Shabda or it is different from Karaka Saudhnyaka Shabda, then the Yan will not happen. Okay. So this is understood. So in the same way, ध्यायति Sudhihi. Now see here, Su is coming here. Suta viprati. It is Gati Saudnyaka. So Sudhi Shabda is Gati Saudnyaka Shabda Purvaka. Gati Saudnyaka Purvaka. So Gati Purvapada, this Shabda is there. Here, what will happen? Yan Adesha will happen. Yang Adesha will not happen. For this particular Shabda, this explanation is being taken here. And that will come in next sutra. Okay. So from here, we will continue the discussion in next class. Is this explanation of Gati Upasarga is clear?
Yes, Ji.
So should we do Shanti Pat Swamiji?
Yes.
Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hari Om.